Maduro by force. Speaking on national television, President Maduro accused Washington of fueling lies and excuses to justify potential intervention. He insists Venezuela will not be cowed by foreign threats. Reports suggest Trump recently spoke with Maduro and even floated the idea of a meeting, highlighting what analysts describe as Trump's hot and cold approach toward Venezuela. For now, experts say the real fear is whether these warnings will lead to a direct attack. Last week, the US FAA warned of a hazardous situation in Venezuelan airspace. Soon after, 6 major airlines suspended operations, prompting Venezuela to revoke their flight rights and accuse them of participating in US-backed state terrorism. Experts warn the airspace closure could worsen Venezuela's humanitarian crisis. With flights restricted, medicine and essential supplies may no longer enter the country, and citizens could be stranded abroad, even in emergencies. Analysts describe the move as a scorched earth policy that punishes ordinary Venezuelans more than the Maduro government. They argue the US is tightening pressure not just on leadership, but on the entire population. Venezuelan academics say these actions continue a decade-long campaign of coercive measures that have crippled the nation's economy and trade. For many Venezuelans, the latest airspace declaration is not just geopolitics. It is another blow in a crisis they have been enduring for years.
I think it's unfair because there are people who need to travel for work, business, to see our family, and we Venezuelans are not to blame for these situations. We are the ones who pay the consequences for the things that are happening.
It affects us a lot because at least many people who were abroad, who were going to spend Christmas with their families here, can no longer do so, and many people who were going to visit their families abroad cannot do so either, so we are locked up here in Caracas in Venezuela. Of course it affects us.
With tensions rising, both nations face a dangerous juncture. Whether Washington escalates further, or whether diplomacy reemerges, remains uncertain. For now, Venezuela warns its sovereignty is under threat, and millions of citizens may feel the impact.